everyone, MULTIVERSE Prime here. So it's time for a action figure unboxing and review today, and in today's video I'm going to be unboxing this time a figure for a DC supervillain, as this character appears in a video game based on comics. And this is a figure for the main villain of this game as well, and it's also a video game sequel to as well. And it's one of my favourite DC games of all time. As you probably guessed by the clues I've just given on the title and the thumbnail, the figure I'm going to be unboxing is none other than BRAINIAC, as he appears in the game Injustice 2. So, on the front here, of course, there's a figure, and it appears to, of course, come with his tendrils. It looks like there's 4 of them. And on the back is a card and a stand as well, which is pretty cool. On the spine there, it says DC MULTIVERSE, which is, of course, the figure franchise, which is part of McFarlane Toys, and there's a McFarlane Toys there as well. And there's, of course, the source, Injustice 2, on there as well. On the spine, it once again says BRAINIAC and DC MULTIVERSE, and on the back, it's a pretty cool shot of BRAINIAC. This is also actually from the game as well. You know, from the game's pictures of the characters. So, it's not a picture of the figure itself like some cards are. It's actually a picture from the game, which is pretty nice. And I think it's on the card as well, from the look of things, as I can probably tell. I'll show you guys when I get it open. So, when it comes to BRAINIAC in the game, I definitely really loved his portrayal in Injustice 2. He was definitely, of course, how I'd imagine him to be, of course, where he's the ruthless collector of worlds, and I really loved his story in this, and I thought it was a really good move of them to give him the role of the main villain, because I know that a lot of people would have wanted it to be Batman and Superman and fighting, of course, really. So I love how they included BRAINIAC as a new main villain, and I think they handled him really well. And I think Jeffrey Combs did a really amazing job voicing him in the game, and made him a pretty terrifying and ruthless villain. One who's cold and calculating and menacing. He's probably my second favourite portrayal of BRAINIAC behind Corey Burton from the DC Animated Universe projects and other related things to DC as well, which he voiced him in. Because I think he did a really great job in this as BRAINIAC. So, now let's get the figure open, shall we? So, I'm going to use some scissors to open the top up here. So, there's one. And now on the left and the right. Just be careful to get it open. There we are. Now let's open up on the top. So there's what the figure looks like when you take it out on the top there with the plastic packaging. The tendrils come with it as well, and they appear to be attachable. On the back here, there's like holes you can put tendrils in, so that's going to be pretty fun, really. I like how in this game he has tendrils, and it reminds me a lot of Dr. Octopus as well from Marvel a little bit. I like to imagine BRAINIAC as being like an alien version of Dr. Octopus, who of course collects worlds. And here's the background. Unfortunately, just like every decent MULTIVERSE figure unboxed pretty much, it's the same background, nothing new whatsoever. Like, not even a shot from the game, or like a BRAINIAC ship, which is disappointing. And in terms of course, what the background comes with in terms of the accessories. First things first, of course, is a stand, and just like pretty much every other DC MULTIVERSE figure unboxed, it's literally the same stand, nothing new. Not even BRAINIAC's logo, the Injustice 2 logo, it's just a black stand with DC on it, nothing new whatsoever. But, on a more positive note though, here is the card, and as I predicted, it's literally the same picture as the back of the box of BRAINIAC, a shot from the game, which is pretty cool. This is just a really brilliant picture of him. On the back is a data file, which I'll read out. So, real name, of course, is Real Docs, and here's the file, which I'll read out. Originally from a planet most frequently named Kolu, BRAINIAC's artificial mind and body have morphed several times over the decades, but his unquenchable thirst for absolute knowledge, regardless of the billions of innocent lives which might be destroyed in the process, has made him one of the deadliest villains the universe has ever seen. For BRAINIAC, the knowledge he acquires is only valuable if he and he alone possesses it, and no one else. Nice. Now let's get the figure out. So it appears to be secured by pieces of like rope, plastic rope. So I'm going to carefully cut them so I don't like scratch the tendrils or the figure itself. There's one done. So that's what one of them looks like. This was on BRAINIAC's right. Looks pretty cool, and it's bendable as well. But I think it's fixed into one pose though, I guess. So you can't really customise it that much, because it's fixed into one tendril pose. Because in the game, of course, BRAINIAC uses them a lot. And I thought they were really cool, I must say. Really cool. And of course, made it a very hard boss character to fight as well in the game. I remember when I first played the game, I lost to him so many times in the fight. It was really hard. I got there in the end though, thankfully. There's the first one, Brainiac's left as well. I can pull them off too, thankfully. Don't need to cut the ropes. Now, what's cool is they have, like, different endings. These ones have, like, some sort of, like, pointy spear end. Whereas these ones appear to be, like, arms, which you can hold things, which is pretty cool. So I like how they're different. That's really cool. The figure is secured by several pieces of plastic rope as well. So I'm going to be careful with cutting those. Nice and careful. Got the arms cut off now, and now for the one on the torso. There we go. And there's also some of the legs to it you need to be careful with as well, so they don't break off. Just gonna be careful cutting the legs on now as well. There's one. There we are. And now, guys, finally, here is the figure. And wow, this looks really awesome, doesn't it? Brilliant. So, it's quite loose in the portability, I must say. The arms are quite loose. But of course, they can't really go 360 degrees because of his shoulder armor, which makes sense, of course. But yeah, for what it's worth, they've done a really great job designing this figure. Looks very accurate to a game, in my opinion. Legs can also move forward too as well, but not much to the back because his armor plating on his back, blocking it, which is fine. Elbows can fold well too, I must say. Really well, look at that. And they can also go to the side too, a bit like this as well. The left one's more secure than the right one, it comes going to the side, but yeah, T-pause. And, and the head is also quite portable too, but is very well secure though. So that's pretty cool. So I like how there's some parts which are secure though. It's also the head doesn't get knocked off, which makes sense. Now, when I got the arms out, the ones which have, of course, like these arm ends were on top. So I'm going to assume they go on the top here. There's holes on the back here for them. The top ones there and bottom ones here. So I'm going to put them on. Hopefully it should be easy to put on as well. Oh, and not too much of a pain to get on. Maybe got to twist them on or something, I think. Right, so that's one on. And now for this one as well. There we are. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so it looks like this one's protecting Brainiac, which is pretty nice. I've got these ones here, which are like spears. So if I just put these ones in the bottom one here, there's one. And now for the other one as well. Or maybe it's the other way around, actually. I don't know, maybe. I could have got it on wrong. You can customize it however you want to, though, guys. So if they're not like a specific way you can put them on, but it's up to you. But there we go, that's the best I can do. But yeah, look at that, that's so good. Yeah, definitely really cool how you can customize the tendrils. They're not like stuck on anything like that. That's really good in my opinion, how you can customize them. Even as well, it's slightly movable too, but not fixed. When you move them, they go back to the original position when you let go. But yeah, you can customize it how you want to and you be creating fight scenes if you want to. So, but yeah, it's a great figure. I'm very impressed with this. So guys, this is me, of course, doing my unboxing of Brainiac as he appears in the game Injustice 2 by McFarlane Toys in the DC Multiverse toy line. Definitely a great figure in my opinion. So, you know the drill, be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to tell me in the comments what you guys think of this figure of Brainiac if you have it. If you want to get it, I'd recommend it if you like Brainiac as a DC villain or the Injustice 2 game or the comics or DC Multiverse figures or McFarlane Toys figures in general. Definitely must-have figure in my opinion. Also, be sure to join Team Prime by pressing subscribe in the future, and I'll see you all later.